I am Sarah Murrey, and I live in Pagosa Springs, which I was actually born in Illinois, but and I lived in Arizona briefly about the time I started school, but I moved to Pagosa by 5, and I just adore Pagosa. I love it. My parents lived off-grid when I was a child, and that really led into me being able to into my film career because I knew how to do things off-grid, and it made me interested in 1800s things and just a lot of different stuff. I found film and yoga fairly close to each other, and like I said, right about the time my children grew up, so it was pretty amazing because I'd spent most of my life very secluded and afraid and nervous, like an anxious type of person. Didn't do much, loved spending all the time with my kids and being with my kids, but I didn't really go out and do that much. And I discovered film and yoga brought me out of that shell. It got me calm and grounded enough that it just starts opening you up that way, and gives you that security, and you kind of release the ego into grace, and it just happens without even noticing, and that's the best way. And building the strength in my body. And just building up the strength and having that difference, it affects what you believe in yourself too. So that was nice, and film gave me that drive. Like, I had to get there, I had to get to the city, and I was gonna have to do this one myself. So it opened up that braveness in me just to go do it. I think that my love for nature and just the whole back to the basics, or the love for history, or the way things were done differently, really links into my love for film, because we get to be anyone during any time frame in any part of the world at any given time. And so I really love that. We can dive into the 1800s and learn about how that went. And I always pull on that one because of my nature. So being able to do an oil lamp or heat up your water for your bath, or just different things, is why I tend to go back to 1800s. But really, I mean, it's amazing any era. I did the 70s. 1 week I did the 1800s, the 70s, and then a modern show. And I was like, how lucky are we? We can be like in different worlds, different locations. When I film, I thought, oh, that looks fun. And I stumbled onto a film set, discovered that not only was that fun, I think I've done it in a past life. It was the best thing I've ever done. I'm a Sagittarius, so I have 5 million passions and things that I love to do. Film kind of lets me rein them all in together. And then the art director I was working for that time, she's my mentor, and she's so amazing. And she said something to me about art and how this was art. And when I realized that decorating this set, that standing in this pose, that taking that picture, all of that is my art, and all of that is welcome to be your art, and you should embrace it that way if it makes you feel different about it. I think it's really important for people to find a creative outlet that fits them, because if it's not your passion, if it's not going to be your creative outlet, like, you'll know. And it can be anything. Like I said, you might not think of this as art, you might not think of this as creative, it might just be some silly thing you do. But if you let yourself turn it into your passion, into your creative outlet, and maybe you like to glue a whole bunch of beads together and you build a beautiful mosaic. Who knows what it is your passion is going to lead you to? But this brings you present into the moment. Bring your hands together in lotus mudra so that our pinkies are pressed together and our thumbs are pressed together and our hands are open, receiving, so we can feel all the positive energy we built up together today in our talk, building up the love and positive energy in our hands, and opening up and sharing it with each other and those around us, and even broader around us, the country, the state, the whole universe, sending out that positive love and vibe, rising that energy up, sending out love. Now build that positive energy, build the love, build it, bring it in and give yourself a hug. Send that love into yourself, thank yourself for being here. And thank you so much for joining me. I really had a great time. Love and light, namaste.